Hey everyone, Steve here from Buckeye Sports Center. Today we're going to be walking through the 2022 Super Air Nautique G23. This is a premier 23-foot wake and surf boat. Let's go check it out. Alright, let's start at the bow. As you can see right away, the shape of this boat, the lines are awesome. Pretty crazy stuff. This helps shape that wake. Nautique is going to rely on engineering and hull design over loading this boat with a ton of ballast. This creates that awesome displacement that you need to create the best surf and the best wakeboard wakes in the industry. You'll see at the top here we go through stainless steel, rub rail, stainless steel accenting, standard you have your docking lights as well. Nautique is just really going to focus on the finer details when putting their boats together. Alright, now we move to the back of the boat here. You're going to see a lot going on at the transom. First off, you got your large swim platform. This is going to allow you to have plenty of space to get your wakeboard on and for just hanging out. You'll see cup holders all throughout the back of this boat. Also, you can get it with a reboarding ladder, which is a great feature for kids or for the elderly that need a little bit of help getting into the boat. Coming back down lower here, underneath the swim deck at the transom, you're going to see the NSS. That's the Nautique surf system. That is going to shape those top tier surf wakes. Coming through, you're going to see transom lights, your surf pipe, which is going to help with emissions, as well as your NCRS, which is going to help shape that wake for surfing, for wakeboarding, and it's also going to help with plane assist. So it'll keep that bow down automatically as you take off, and even in cornering and as you're moving down the lake, it really keeps that nose down so that you have vision across the entire lake. Also, we did set this boat up with the steer assist. You're going to see that mechanism right here. That is going to help with low speed maneuvering, turning around to pick up your surfer, maybe moving around within a no wake zone, or even docking. You can set it up to operate it manually or automatic. It is a great add-on for helping maneuver around those tight spaces. Alright, now we're going to step into the boat here. We'll check out some features. The main thing about Nautique in this boat is having everything subfloor. So your ballast is subfloor, batteries, even the cooler is subfloor. What that does and what that means is everything is under the floor level. So now when you open up your storage compartments, you have space to store your gear, boards, surfboards, wakeboards, bags, anything you can think of. That really opens up this boat for massive amounts of storage. Even taking a look back here, your engine compartment, side engine compartment storage is very deep, which is pretty standard across the industry. But what Nautique does differently is have this opening wide enough to actually put wakeboards and surfboards down in here. So if you got a giant crew coming out and everybody has their own wakeboard and surfboard or skis or whatever, you can actually use these storage compartments for putting that gear in the boat. You don't have to worry about always having space on your board racks. Awesome feature, great attention to detail there. And again, everything being subfloor is what allows this to happen. Coming up under the seats, just great amount of storage. This will be access to your engine compartment here into the bilge of the boat. Batteries on, off, again, all subfloor, so you're not wasting any space in the interior for any of that mechanical, any mechanical parts there. Open up here, you'll see a spot for a cooler. So you do have a removable cooler, so you can take that out. If you want to take that cooler and just even use this as storage on its own, take the cooler out and now you have another spot for storage. Lots of configurations for your seating here. Flip up spots on both sides. This will give you those flip up backrests. Having the footwell in here is really great. Now I can come back here, sit comfortably, watch the action behind the boat, and I don't have to worry about a storage compartment or kind of sitting at an angle here. I can still have my feet down and still have a spot here for somebody else if really needed to. Another massive spots for storage, that's the full cover, so you can see it's a pretty big cover that fits in there with still plenty of space for other gear. Come back here, we got our bench seating here. Slide that back, flip it up. Now you got stadium style seating here where everybody can check out the action behind the boat and still have easy access around when you're switching riders or whatnot. Everybody can get in and out of that boat still with ease. Okay, let's take a look at the tower. This flight control tower is the electric folding tower. Just unlock here. 2 buttons up at the helm will allow this tower to fold backwards, rearward, which is nice, so that gives you still the ability to sit at the driver's helm. You know, if you have to go under a low bridge or into, let's say, a lower boat lift, you can put that tower down and go right in and still have visibility from the helm. Also, it's nice too if you have to fit into a you know, garage if you're using that for storage. Also on the tower, the board racks here, these are great board racks for not only storing but protecting your equipment as well. You can see here that the boards, surfboards and wakeboards will sit vertically within this rack. What's nice about that is it keeps that board from kind of bouncing and flapping like wings as you're going, you know, across waves. 1, that'll protect your board. 2, it'll kind of keep that sound down too as the boards are kind of clanging on your racks. Great functionality, attention to detail, great stuff. As we follow up here, you're going to see JL audio throughout this entire boat. And that continues up here at the speakers. So not only are you going to have enough volume to get that sound out to you while you're surfing and wakeboarding, but also just the sound quality is phenomenal. So it'll be a clean sound. I know, you know, a lot of people boast loudness, but the JL are definitely going to be tuned exactly, specifically for this boat to make sure that that sound quality is top notch. You can see here coming around at the bimini top here. This is in its storage position with the bimini boot on. You can go down the highway this way, you can and go down the lake in this storage position. Just 2 clamps here. Allows that bimini boot to slide off the front, and then you have 2 wings that fold out from there and then tie down into the tower on each side. That gives you complete coverage in the cockpit. If you need to get out of the sun, you can very easily with this tower, and it is adjustable on the wings, so you can lift those up a little bit or bring them down depending on the position of the sun in the sky. So great features, awesome tower. Let's move up to the dash. Now we're at the helm. Ergonomics, creature comforts, ease of use, it all happens right here. This is where you're, if you're the driver, you're spending a ton of time, so you want to be comfortable and be able to operate that boat very easily. As you can see how I'm sitting in this seat now, you got good support, but having this cut, as you can see, I'm able to pull my leg around and easily exit the seat, sit back down, and then get back into my driving position here. That allows me to not even really need a swivel. Yes, you can if you're relaxing for the day and just hanging out with your crew, spinning around and relax and talk, but you know, in and out a lot, you know, helping with the rope or helping with a skier, a wakeboarder, or surfer. It's comfortable, but easy in and out is key when you're talking about as much as you need to move around within that boat. Moving across here, I can access every vital part of this boat with always keeping a hand on the steering wheel. That's you know, important when you're moving down the lake. I have my throttle access here. I have my quick dial here where I can access volume, user profile, speed control without ever needing to even touch the screen, even though it is a touchscreen display. As we come up here, you can see on the dash, very user-friendly. You know, you want to shape the wake, you shape the wake. You want it bigger, this shows that it's getting bigger. It's very simple. You're not relying on real elaborate numbers or combinations of numbers to get that boat to do what you want to do. It's just easy right there. Everything is displayed. You want a big wake, you bump it up. You want to mellow out, you bump it down. So if you're talking about cycling through and adjusting wake, ballast, surf side, speed controls, everything is easily accessible on the screen here. You got your music controls. You can see access to the lighting as well. You know, very easily going through this boat. You can see that we do have that lighting in here. You can change the color of it. You can set it, and you can even, you know, set to a specific color, save your color, or you can set it on a courtesy color cycle, and then have that just kind of continuing through that rainbow if you wanted to. So very easy, very simplistic. Dial in that wake, perfect every time. All right, so we're going to end today, end this walkthrough in the bow here. You're going to see very spacious, plenty of room for, I'd say, up to 3 people comfortably. Plenty of storage as well. Underneath these seats we have ample amount of storage. That goes back to the subfloor design of this boat, where your ballast, your motor components, batteries, everything is built under that main deck. So when we come over to this seat, lift it up, plenty of space for any extra towels, bags, whatever you need. Also, an awesome feature on this boat is the ability to exit from the bow without ever stepping on any of the seats. You can take your bow filler here, and we flip it around. You're going to see that this is covered with your sea deck. You take your bow cushion out, and now you have gripped walkway if you wanted to exit out of the boat or in the boat from the trailer or a dock, never needing to step on any of your upholstery here. So again, keep harping on it, attention to detail. Nautique's thought of it all. So thanks for checking out the video today. Again, my name is Steve. I hope you enjoyed it, got some good knowledge. We could sit and talk about this boat for days. But we try to get enough of that, you know, the core details, the core benefits of this boat, so that when you guys are ready to come out, we've at least got a good start on it. So thanks for checking it out. Any more info can be found on buckeyesportscenter.com, or you can call us directly, 330-929-3366. Thank you.